The highlights. Governor Sanwo-Olu seeks collaboration for Lagos Food and Logistic Hub project. National Association of Nigerian Students commends President Tinubu for appointing governing councils for tertiary institutions. And foreign in U.S. assures Israel of support in case of war with Hezbollah. And in sports, N'Golo Kante wins Man of the Match award at Euro 2024. And now the details. I am Mike James. In line with its commitment to food security and sufficiency in Lagos, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration has established concrete plans for effective collaboration between Rungis International Market, renowned as the world's second-largest wholesale food market, and the Lagos State government. Governor Sanwo-Olu announced the collaboration during the visit of some Lagos State government officials at the Rungis International Market in Paris, France on Thursday. Sanwo-Olu was accompanied by Lagos State Commissioner for Agriculture, Abisola Olusoya, Special Advisor to the Governor on Agriculture, Rotimi Fashola, and Executive Assistant to Governor on Agriculture, Olanu Owolabi, said the aim of the visit was to establish strategic and technical partnerships essential for the development and operationalization of the Lagos Food and Logistics Hub. Governor Sanwo-Olu and his team's visit to the international market in Paris is part of efforts being put in place by the Lagos State government to advance the construction of Sub-Saharan Africa's largest food security system and general logistics park on a 1.2 million square meter site in Ketu, Erin Ekpe. It will be recalled that Governor Sanwo-Olu on August 24, 2022 flagged off the construction of the Lagos Food and Logistics Hub project, which will be the largest food security system and central logistics park in sub-Saharan Africa when completed. The establishment of the food park is a component of an audacious 5-year agricultural and food systems roadmap 2021-2025 launched in 2021 by the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration to enhance food sufficiency in Lagos. Lagos State government has charged heads of agriculture and social services across the 57 councils to embrace improved ways to tackle food shortage in the state. Special Advisor to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on Rural Development, Nuruddin Yakini Agbade, gave the charge at an interactive session held at the ministry in Alausa, Ikeja, stressing that food shortage in the state is a result of few people venturing into agriculture. Yakini Agbade harped on the importance of agricultural revolution in the state, noting that the agricultural sector can only be improved and enhanced when adequate attention is given to agriculture at grassroots. Hence, the need for heads of agricultural department at the councils to equip farmers in the communities with requisite skills needed for farming all year round. He said the state government is willing to invest into the improvement of agricultural farming in the state to tackle the dearth of food production and distribution in Lagos. The special advisor enjoined the participants to engage farmers in their domain to identify areas where government can come in to help increase agri production. The Lagos State Office of Infrastructure has organized a 3-day training program for 60 engineers with the theme Bridging Building from Theory to Practice. The training focused on the practical application of theoretical knowledge aimed at enhancing the skills and expertise of engineers in bridge and road construction. The program, which was held at the Public Service Staff Development Center, Magodo, covered various aspects of bridge building, including design, construction, and maintenance, with renowned experts in construction engineering delivering lectures and leading hands-on sessions. Speaking during the opening session, Special Advisor to the Governor on Infrastructure, Olufemi Damola, described the training as not just an event, but a cornerstone in the state's ongoing commitment towards enhancing infrastructure development in Lagos. And now to the rest of the stories. The National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, has commended President Tinubu for appointing incorruptible team of thoroughbred administrators into governing councils of tertiary institutions. The Apex Students Body noted that this will help hasten the development in tertiary institutions after the recent introduction of student loan for Nigerian students. In a statement, NAN's president, Pedro Chibuzo, said Nigerian students are immensely grateful to the president for taking prompt action in appointing worthy academicians, technocrats, experienced politicians into the council, which they believe have the potential to help fast-track the rapid development of Nigerian academic institutions. The governing council comprises 200 academicians with about 100 professors, PhD holders into the university, polytechnic and colleges of education councils, along with other technocrats and politicians. While congratulating the governing council members and its chairman on their appointment, Nance appealed to the council members to stand for justice and not encourage victimization of students by institutions management. Traffic managers and law enforcement officers have been urged to align with the international best practices and always act as humans, especially when discharging their duties. The Chief Executive Officer of Global Transport Policy, GTP, Segun Musa, gave the charge at a one-day train-the-trainer workshop organized by GTP for area traffic officers in Lagos State with the theme, Improving Traffic Policing, Leveraging Emotional Intelligence Skills. Musa harped on the need for the private sector to ensure that state actor and non-state actors align to do the right thing for the advancement of the country. He noted that Global Transport Policy would also train officials of the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority (LASMA), Federal Road Safety Corps (FRSC), Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC), and the Department of State Services (DSS). Commissioner for Police in Lagos, Adegoke Fayode, who was represented by the Area Commander, Area F, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Paul Okafor, commended GTP for the initiative, saying it will impact the officers on the need to access and understand people's emotions. And over to some foreign news. The United States has assured Israel that it will have its full support if a full-scale war breaks out with Hezbollah. The pledge was reportedly made this week when U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan and U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken met Israel National Security Advisor Zachi Hanegbi and Israel's Minister of Strategic Affairs Ron Dermer in Washington, D.C. A report says the U.S. will offer Israel military assistance but not deploy ground troops. Tensions are growing between Israel and Hezbollah after months of intensifying cross-border attacks in southern Lebanon and northern Israel. The Lebanese armed group has warned that there will be no restraint, no rules and no ceilings if war breaks out. And in some sports news, N'Golo Kante is once again the star for France as he picked up his second Man of the Match award in a side 0-0 draw with the Netherlands at the European Championship on Friday night. Kante has continued to show exactly why coach Didier was so keen to name him in a squad for the Euros after a 2-year exile from the international stage. Just like in a game against Austria, Kante showed he still possesses all the old instincts to sniff out danger, keep the midfield as a consequence. The former Chelsea midfielder last played for France in a UEFA Nations League game against Denmark in June 2022 before making his comeback in a friendly against Luxembourg earlier this month. And that was our news at 10, but just before we go, ensure the registration mark on your vehicle is clear and visible at all times. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X, Traffic Radio 961. Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube. Traffic Radio 961. And you can also visit our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration supported 152 businesses and persons in the tech ecosystem under the Lagos Innovative Program? You can get more details. It's on the Lagos State Government website. And to end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. In line with its commitment to food security and sufficiency in Lagos State, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration has established concrete plans for effective collaboration between Rungi's International Market, renowned for the world's second largest wholesale food market, and the Lagos State government. The National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, has commended President Tinubu for appointing an incorruptible team of thoroughbred administrators into governing councils of tertiary institutions. We also told you that the United States has assured Israel that it will have its full support if a full-scale war breaks out with Hezbollah. And then in sports, N'Golo Kante is once again the star for France as he picked up his second Man of the Match award in a side 0-0 draw with the Netherlands at the European Championship on Friday night. And for contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast. It was compiled by Adeswai Joyoka. Thank you for listening, Lagos. Have a fantastic morning. My name is Mike J.